Hi, this is Catch Up on the News in 5 with Merry Gift Sunday. Some trending headlines in the papers for you today. In the news we have, declare your spouse, children's assets, CSO tells Tinubu, others. House of Reps shifts plenary to May 16. It's unconstitutional to criminalize protests, Huriwa tells House of Representatives. And now let's talk a bit of politics. Supreme Court affirms Adeleke as Osun governor. APC nominates Akpabio Tajuddin for Senate President Speaker. Tinubu urged me to step down for Akpabio, says Umai. We won't accept less than 35% appointed positions, women tell Tinubu. And now on the business and economic scene, private sector investment key to achieving steady power supply, says Osinbajo. Halt Naira depreciation, Gani Adams tells federal government. USSD debt hits 120 billion naira, banks default in remittance. Otedola finally speaks on Transcorp PLC, says he offered to buy company for 250 billion naira. Invest in power sector to alleviate poverty in Africa, Elumelu tells private sector leaders. And now let's talk a bit of health. Nigeria, others move for tighter embargo on skin lighteners. And now on the foreign scene, Canada expels Chinese diplomat for alleged intimidation of lawmaker. Beijing to expel Canadian consul in tit-for-tat move after Ottawa expels Chinese diplomat. In entertainment, I need private jet. Tiwa Savage laments after performance at King Charles's coronation. And finally in sports, over 300 athletes arrive Benin as Noga begins World University Games trials. Messi's move to Saudi, a done deal. Let's take the details of a few stories. Declare your spouse, children's assets, CSO tells Tinubu, others. A civil society organization fixing the future has demanded that the President-elect Bola Tinubu, Vice President-elect Kashim Shettima, incoming governors and other public officials should declare their assets ahead of their inauguration on May 29. The group noted that spouses and unmarried children under the age of 21 of the public officials are also mandated by the Code of Conduct Bureau Act to declare their assets. The FTF said the Assets Declaration Compliance Survey it conducted revealed that about 94% of public officials in Nigeria do not comply with the provisions of Section 15, subsection 1C of the CCV and Code of Conduct Tribunal Acts on full disclosure of assets and liabilities. The executive director of the FTF, Stanley Ekpa, at a press conference in Abuja on Monday, emphasized that politicians should ensure full compliance with the provisions of the extant laws on assets declaration. Track the rest of that story. In politics, Supreme Court affirms Adeleke as Osun governor. The Supreme Court today affirmed Ademola Adeleke of the People's Democratic Party as the validly elected governor of Osun State. You can also track that from the papers. And finally, Nigeria. Others move for tighter embargo on skin lighteners. African nations have proposed an amendment to the Minamata Convention, which bans sale of mercury-added cosmetics, including skin lightening products. Currently, the treaty requires that every party should not allow manufacture, import or export of mercury-added cosmetics with content above 1 part per million ppm, including skin lightening soaps and cream. Mercury lightens the skin by suppressing production of melanin and can also remove age spots, freckles, blemishes and wrinkles. The skin lightening industry is one of the fastest growing industries worldwide and is estimated to be worth $31.2 billion by 2024. You can track the rest of the stories from the papers. I'm afraid that's about as much as I can take today. Make sure to catch up on the news in 5 with Merry Gift Sunday tomorrow.